Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how are you doing? Today I'm going to read 21 random fun facts about Europe you never knew, and they're quite fun. So stick in some headphones, lay back, relax, close your eyes and listen along. And if you like the video then click like, and if you're new then click subscribe. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you're not fast asleep. Okay, the first one. The Louvre is the most visited attraction in Europe. I have been there. It's in Paris, of course. What do you think is the most visited attraction in Europe? The Colosseum, the Eiffel Tower, Disneyland Paris. All of these are close guesses. But it's actually the Louvre in Paris. It saw a record 10.2 million visitors in 2018. While Disneyland Paris gets close to 10 million. The Eiffel Tower sees 7 million, and the Colosseum gets 6 million. I've been to all four, in fact, actually. Been to the Eiffel Tower, Disneyland Paris, on school trips, and then the Louvre and Colosseum when I was backpacking around Europe when I was in university. It's wonderful to know there's so many art fans. Yeah, basically everyone goes see the Mona Lisa. And is it Venus de Milo, maybe. Another fun fact about the Louvre in Europe is that even if you spend only 30 seconds on each artwork, it will take you 35 days straight to see every piece. 2. Iceland doesn't have mosquitoes. Although there are more than 3,000 types of mosquitoes in the world, Iceland doesn't have any at all. Amazingly, Iceland is believed to be completely clear of any mosquitoes, thanks to the cold temperatures and lack of shallow ponds that mosquitoes love. So if you're prone to mosquito bites, you better head to Iceland. I'm not, curiously. They don't like me. I don't think I taste very well. Very good. I think it's because I'm so pale. I think they go for people with sort of a different pigmentation. I think they smell nicer or something random. I read once. Card from the Queen. If you live in the Commonwealth is the ex-British Empire, then you can get a letter from the Queen of England if you celebrate your 100th and 105th birthday, and every year after, or your 60th, 65th and 70th anniversaries. That must mean wedding anniversary, surely. And every year after, you'll get a congratulatory card from the Queen herself. I hate the royal family, so I'd rip it up, but there we go. Number 4. More chocolate is bought at Brussels airport than anywhere else in the world. That's what you associate with Belgium, though, isn't it? You've probably heard about Belgium chocolate. Yeah. It's famed as some of the best chocolate in the world. I think Swiss chocolate is also probably right up there. And travellers obviously know it, as Brussels airport sells more of the sweet stuff than anywhere else on earth. Over 800 tons of chocolate is sold every year at the airport. And we know we can't resist picking up a box or two on our way through Brussels. I've never been to Brussels, weirdly. I should go though. Norway knighted a penguin. I mean, it is a pretty cool country, to be fair. Oh my goodness, he's gorgeous. Look at him. What's his name? King Penguin Sir Niels Olaf. Already a knight, the most famous king penguin in the world was given the new title of Brigadier Sir Niels Olaf. The prestigious title was awarded during a special ceremony attended by around 50 uniformed soldiers of His Majesty the King of Norway's Guard. Oh, that is gorgeous. I love penguins. Did you know there's a penguin more aristocratic than you? One of our favourite fun facts about Europe is that Scotland's Edinburgh Zoo is home to a knighted penguin named Brigadier Sir Niels Olaf III. He is the mascot and colonel-in-chief of for Norwegian King's Guard, and he is the third king penguin to serve. The first, Sir Olaf Penguin, served between 1972 and 1987. But Norway knighted him, but he lives in Scotland. Curious. He's quite big as well, isn't he? He's bigger than my dog. St. Peter's Basilica is the largest church in Europe. And that's the Vatican City in Europe, in Rome. I've been in there. Standing at 222 meters long, 152 meters wide, 137 meters tall, and with a capacity for 60,000 people, this is not only the largest church in Europe, but the whole world. It seems fitting that the church is in the Vatican City, the home of the Pope. The Kingdom of Denmark is the oldest monarchy in Europe. Number 7. Founded in 935 by Viking kings Gorm the Old and Harald Bluetooth, the Danish monarchy has been ruling Denmark for over 1,000 years. From Gorm the Old to the current Queen Margrethe II, this royal family is the oldest in all of Europe. Another random fact about Europe's monarchies is that there are still 10 European countries with royal families. Although most of the attention goes to Queen Elizabeth and her family in the UK, don't even get me started, there are also monarchies in Spain, Sweden, Norway, the Netherlands, Belgium, Monaco, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, Andorra and Denmark. Number 8. Never clink your glasses in Hungary. Well, you may be used to saying cheers and clinking your glasses with friends. You should never do this in Hungary. This custom goes back to 1848, when Austria defeated Hungary in the revolution. The Austrians celebrated by clinking their beer glasses while toasting their victory. Ever since, Hungarians have not clinked their glasses during a toast. Instead, you should say "Éges sékedre" and look at your Hungarian friends in the eye before taking a drink. Number 9. The Czech Republic has the most castles in Europe. As a Welshman, I'm very disappointed. I thought Wales would. Love castles? Yes. You'll adore the Czech Republic. I do. The country has 932 castles and 1,187 stately homes. That's more than any other country in Europe. Even if you wasted one castle a day, visited one castle a day, it would take you over 2.5 years to see them all, so you better get started. Number 10. You'll find Europe's tallest building in Russia. It's the tallest building in Europe, is in St. Petersburg, soaring into the sky like a glass shard. The Lachter Center is a whopping 462 meters in height. There are 87 stories, and you're sure to get some spectacular views from the top of this incredible building. There are more than 200 languages spoken in Europe, with dozens of unique cultures and countries across Europe. There are over 200 languages spoken on the continent, although only 24 are recognized as the official languages of the European Union. Of the 24, 3 are designated as procedural languages. Those are English, French and German. Also, the most common language spoken in Europe is English, and 38% of the European population can speak it, which makes British people very lazy in learning foreign languages. Not me, though. Number 12. Norway has the longest coastline in Europe. I read about this, that Norway is like one of the longest countries in Europe. It's absolutely massive, but because of the way maps work, it doesn't look that big, I suppose. Made up of stunning fjords, rugged islands and windswept rocky shores. Norway's coastline is the longest in Europe and the second longest in the world after Canada. Oh yes. It's over 100,000 kilometers long, and you're sure to have some amazing adventures exploring the Scandinavian coast. So that fact is based on every single... Oh, I watched a video on YouTube about it, how to explain this properly. There are so many coves and fjords in Norway that if you include all of them, it's much larger than Canada. But if you draw a straight line from top to bottom, it's obviously nowhere near. I don't know if I explained that properly, but Google it. The smallest town in Europe is in Croatia. One fun fact about Europe is that it's home to the smallest town in the world. I didn't know this. The little town of Hum is found in the Istria region northwest of Croatia, and the population is 30 people. Along with its tiny size, Hum is also famous for its mistletoe brandy called Biska. Legend says that ancient Celtic druids, I'm a Celtic gentleman, left the Biska recipe in Hum around 2,000 years ago. Another interesting fact about Hum in Europe is that the majority of the population speak Italian, thanks to their close proximity to Italy. Interessante. 14. The Sagrada Familia is taking longer to build than the pyramids. Yeah, it's like, I don't think it's going to be finished in my entire lifetime. Oops. Oh, it's taking me to the top. 2 seconds. Antoni Gaudí, his enchanting La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona is a true architectural masterpiece, which explains why it's taking so long to finish. So if you don't know, basically, what does it say here actually? Well, the extraordinary ancient pyramids of Egypt were constructed in 85 years. Cough, cough, aliens. No, I'm joking. Between 2589 and 2504 BC, the Sagrada Familia has been under construction for the past 138 years. Construction first began on the famous Basilica in 1882, and although Gaudí didn't get to see his extraordinary work completed, Barcelona is aiming to complete it by 2026 for the 100th anniversary of Gaudí's death. I don't think they're going to make it, but there we go. Denmark, number 15. Denmark has 7,000 approved baby names. Denmark has some unusual baby naming laws. New parents must name their child one of the 7,000 pre-approved names like Benji or Molly. Creative spellings of common names are also not permitted under these laws. Once you name your kid something unique, you'll need to get permission from the government. There's also some banned names too, so if you're from Denmark, don't even think about naming your baby Pluto, Anus, or Monkey. They weren't our first choices either. I think that's the same case in every country. You can't name your child a swear word, for example, in Britain. It's illegal in Switzerland, this is number 16, to mow your lawn on Sundays. Look at that view. Why do you want to? You can probably get on board with this fun fact about Europe. In Switzerland, you're not allowed to mow your lawn, build anything, wash your car, or hang clothes out to dry on Sundays. The Swiss believe Sunday is a day for rest, and noisy and annoying household chores shouldn't interfere with everyone's relaxation. Must be ASMR day in Switzerland then. 17. Bulgaria is the oldest European nation by name. You may know that the Republic of San Marino is the oldest independent state in Europe, dating back to 301 AD. That's a small country within Italy. But another fun fact about Europe is that Bulgaria is the oldest European country by name, while dozens of countries in Europe have chopped and changed their names over the years. Bulgaria has stuck with the same name since it adopted it in 681 AD. Wow, is that Bulgaria? Stunning. there's a rainforest in Europe. When you think of Europe, you probably imagine snowy Alps, lush pine forests and winding rivers, but did you know that there is one last remaining rainforest in Europe? Found in Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Peručica rainforest is a tentative UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most precious green lungs in Europe. Okay, 19. Only 1% of the British Museum's collection is on display. Maybe none of it should. Maybe they should actually give it back to wherever they stole it from. The British Museum in London is one of the most visited in the world, with around 6 million visitors every year. They come to admire the impressive collection of 8 million artworks and antiquities, stolen. But did you know that you're only seeing about 1% of the collection at any time? There's only room for around 800,000 objects to be displayed. So let's hope you catch your favourites when you visit. Number 20. Wales has a town with 57 letters in its name. Think you're good at tongue twisters? Try pronouncing the name of this Welsh town. Llanfair Pwllgwyn Gill Gogerich Chwyrndrob Wll Llantysilio Gogogoch. It might look like someone dropped something on their keyboard, but it's a real name and it means cave. It doesn't mean cave. It's a very description of where the cave is. So it's like, it's near the pool, of the whirling pool, and near the red cave in the parish of a certain saint. The name is 58 letters long, making it the longest name of any town in Europe, but you can call it Llanfair Pwll or Llanfair PG for short. If you want to see how it's pronounced, check this weatherman nailing it during a broadcast. He did very good, actually, but he is Welsh, so. 21. 10 Scandinavian villages have names that are just one letter long. Wales might have the longest town name, but Scandinavia takes the crown for the shortest town names. There are 10 villages across Denmark, Sweden and Norway that just have names one single letter long. Most are named Oa, meaning small brook or river in Scandinavian languages, while one village is named Ö, meaning island in Swedish. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, click like. If you're new to the channel, then in the top corner here you'll see the subscribe button, and I'll leave another video here which is similar, just in case you're not yet asleep. Don't forget to drop me a comment and tell me anything about this video that you enjoyed, or some new facts, and I'll see you really